if I told you that there's a new Demigod build that gets a 99 steal, which means every time you press X, you're getting the ball back, gets an 89 ball handling, which unlocks Hall of Fame quick first step and allows you to ISO with the best dribble moves in the game, gets an 85 3-point rating, which gives you silver limitless range and the ability to green from deep, gets an 87 block rating, which unlocks silver anchor and the ability to stop centers in the paint, and on top of all that, gets a 93 perimeter defense and maxed out acceleration. So not only are you torching everybody on the court, you're able to keep up with them as well. Today we break NBA 2K23 with a build that can only be named the 4-way GOAT. What's up, Simply Squad? It's your boy Demigod grinding, and today we've done the impossible. We found a build that gets a maxed out 99 steal and still doesn't sacrifice in any other category. Never before have we seen a build with elite defense, playmaking, shooting, and finishing with maxed out physical. It's honestly too good to be true. Just like this video, because not only am I gonna give you this overpowered Demigod build, but I'm also gonna give you the jump shot, the dribble moves, the badges, everything you need to know to dominate with this build on day one. All I ask for in return for all this information in one video is for you to drop a like and drop a sub with notifications on. And also, if you're feeling extra generous, let me know in the comments, what build have you played your most games on this year? Give me a whole description of the build. I'm trying to see what y'all been hooping with lately. Now y'all, I'm not trying to waste y'all's time, so we about to get straight into the build. But first, could you use $1 million right now? Then let me tell you about PrizePicks, today's sponsor. PrizePicks is a daily sports fantasy app that is super simple to use, and they're offering a way for you to win $1 million today. All you have to do for a chance to win is click the link in the description, download the app, and place an entry anytime after 8 AM Eastern. Every day of the NBA playoffs, they'll choose one winner, and if you happen to be that lucky winner, they'll give you a chance to make 6 picks. And if you get all 6 of those picks correct, you win $1 million. If you get 5 of them correct, you get $80,000, and if you get 4 of them correct, you still get $16,000. Literally life-changing money. And there's no better time to sign up than right now, because if you sign up by clicking the link in the description and using code GRINDIN, PrizePicks will match your first deposit up to $100, essentially doubling your first $100 you put in. This is eligible for new members 19 years or older and is available in 30+ states. And of course, please play PrizePicks responsibly. And it only takes 2 seconds to sign up, so make sure to click the link in the description and sign up using my code. Thank you so much to PrizePicks for sponsoring this video, and let's get into it, y'all. Alright, y'all, now the build. The position is gonna be a point guard. You can go right or left-handed, it doesn't matter. I like to go right. The height of this build is gonna be 6'7". Your weight is gonna be all the way down at 180 pounds, and the wingspan is gonna be 7'4", so you can get silver limitless range with an 85 3-point. And the body shape is honestly personal preference, but I like to go slight. Now for the attributes, we're gonna start with the maxed out attribute, which is gonna be a whopping 99 steal. And I know what you're thinking, Grindin', ain't they patched steals in a recent patch? They definitely tried, but they failed. If you don't believe me, go watch this video right here. I literally get a steal every single time I press X for 12 minutes. 99 steal is still ridiculously broken, especially on current gen. And trust me, if you haven't experienced it yet, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this 99 steal. Anytime you want the ball back, it is basically yours. Next, we're gonna upgrade our block to an 87, which of course gives you silver anchor, arguably the second most overpowered defensive badge behind Hall of Fame gloves. Silver anchor gives you the ability to stop high finishing rating builds, including people taller than you like centers and big men, even with a low interior defense rating. It's absolutely absurd. That's how it works this year, but it's just how it is. After that, we're gonna upgrade our perimeter defense to a whopping 93. You thought we were only stopping centers? We stopping guards too. The reason we're going 93 is because at 92 you get gold clamps, and then once we upgrade our interior defense to 68, you'll see that we'll get 21 defensive badges because we have our perimeter defense at 93 instead of 92. And that's gonna do it for the defensive category. Next, we have playmaking. We're gonna make our ball handle an 89, which of course gives you Hall of Fame quick first step, but more importantly, unlocks all the best dribble moves in the game, so you can ISO or take screens to your heart's content, knowing that you are using the absolute best that this height can offer. After that, we're we're gonna make our speed with ball in 80. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm gonna cover this really quick. In terms of importance between acceleration, speed with ball, and speed, the order goes acceleration is first because that determines your speed boost. Speed with ball is second because that's your speed once your acceleration wears off. So for example, you're driving in the paint, you click RT or R2 depending on what console you're on. That first initial speed boost is based off your acceleration, which don't worry, we're gonna max out soon. Once that 1 to 2 second burst wears off, then your speed with ball rating kicks in. The speed rating of your build is only used when you don't have the ball in your hand. So how fast you run on defense, how fast you run on a fast break, stuff like that. Just a quick tip for any of y'all that didn't know that. And then to finish off playmaking, we're gonna make our pass accuracy a 76 to get 21 playmaking badges. And as you can see, we already started off strong with this 4-way GOAT build. 20 plus badges in 2 categories is always a good feeling. Next, we're gonna go to shooting. And like we said in the intro, our 3-point shot is gonna be an 85, which of course unlocks silver limitless range. So let me get this straight so far, right? Not only are you getting a steal every time you press X, not only can you stop guards on an ISO, not only can you stop centers in the paint, not only can you ISO with the best Dribble Moves in the game and Hall of Fame quick first step, you can also green from beyond half court. Okay, cool. Yeah, this build not overpowered at all. And honestly, 18 shooting badges is more than you'll ever need if you're good at this game. If you're new and you're still learning, you might want to upgrade your mid-range shot to a 74 to get 20 shooting badges, just to get used to the shot timing and everything like that. But if you've played this game a little bit, you know how ridiculously easy it is to shoot once you get used to the timing. And get you a go to jump shot, which I'm gonna give y'all at the end of this video, so don't you worry. Next, we're gonna go to finishing. Now I know what you're thinking about: grinding, our defense, our playmaking, our shooting's OP. So our finishing's gotta be trash, right? We can't even dunk for real, right? Yeah, sadly you're wrong. You still get quick drops on this build. We're gonna make our driving dunk in 80 to unlock quick drops. If y'all don't know, quick drops off 1 is the most overpowered dunk animation in the game. That and limitless takeoff on silver is literally all you need to be a finishing threat in this game. It's absurd. But just to make sure that we have no weak points in this 4-way GOAT build, we're gonna make our driving layup a 77 so we get fearless finisher on silver as well. And I'm gonna cover the badges later on in the video, but basically you're gonna have limitless takeoff on silver, fearless finisher on silver, slither finisher on bronze, and posterizer on bronze, and you're just gonna finish everything in the paint. So not only are they gonna have to worry about you ISOing with the best Dribble Moves in the game, not only are they gonna have to worry about you greening from beyond half court just because you have the range to do so, they also have to fear your dunk because you can take off from the free throw line with the stupid quick drops off 1 animation that they have in this game. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun to guard you on an ISO, I'm not gonna lie. And last but not least, we have our physicals, which just makes the build absolutely insane because even with these overpowered attributes that we have, we still get a maxed out acceleration, which means we get a maxed out speed boost. Then we're gonna make our speed a 75, which I'm not gonna lie, if you only play the once court, you don't need whatsoever, but just in case y'all play in team games like Rec, Park, etc., you're gonna want that 75 speed to get back on defense and to run the fast break. And last but not least, we are gonna make our stamina a 94. I know I'm gonna get some comments about this. On current gen, vertical doesn't matter whatsoever. I promise you, I've made a million builds on this game. Vertical has not come into effect at all. To finish off the build, we're gonna make our free throw a 63. So these are the attributes, and usually I give y'all a second version to make just in case you want to change some things, but there's nothing to change in this build. This build is literally perfect. The only suggestion I gave y'all in this video was to maybe upgrade your mid-range shot if you're new to the game, but 18 shooting badges, usually my builds have 15 and I shoot 65% from 3 on both games. So 18 is honestly overkill, but we're gonna keep it how it is. Now for the takeovers, you're gonna go sharpshooting takeover first and lockdown takeover second. Playmaking take is fun. You can get a lot of ankle breakers on current gen, but if you're trying to win games, lockdown takeover with the 99 steal, you are getting a rip every single time you press X, and on current gen you get takeover in like 3 layups. It's absolutely stupid. And once you finish the build, you will see you have built a 2-way 3-point shot creator, aka a 4-way GOAT build. Now as promised, we're gonna get into the badges. Like I said, for the finish you're gonna go limitless takeoff on silver, slither on bronze, posterizer on bronze, and fearless finisher on silver. The rest doesn't even matter, I'm not gonna lie to you, but we'll just put acrobat on bronze and giant slayer on bronze. First shooting, you're gonna go Green Machine on gold, Amped on gold, Deadeye on silver, Limitless Range on silver, and to perfectly finish it off, Agent 3 on silver. The rest of the badges aren't even important, which is why I said you don't need more shooting badges, but just in case you're new to the game, I offered you a suggestion, but 18 is absolutely perfect. Next, for playmaking, you're gonna go Hall of Fame quick first step. You're gonna go bronze bailout, which is all you'll ever need. Even if you have a build that gets silver bailout, you only need bronze, pro tip. You're gonna go silver handles for days, then you're gonna go gold unpluckable and gold hyperdrive. Now, if you have extra badges that you can put on your build, I suggest putting it on either playmaking or defense, and I'll explain why in a second. But next we have defense. You're gonna go silver anchor. Of course, you're gonna go Hall of Fame glove. It's one of the major reasons we made this build. Then you're gonna go gold challenger, gold clamps, and if you're not playing the 1v1 core, you're gonna go silver interceptor. If you are playing the 1v1 core, you're gonna go gold menace and call it a day. Now, if you aren't playing the 1v1 core, you're gonna go silver interceptor and bronze workhorse. And the reason I say you want to put your extra badges into playmaking and defense is because these two categories give you the most value of badges. They have the most overpowered badges in each category. You can't go wrong getting extra badges. For example, you could get Chase Down Artist, you could get Menace, and for playmaking, you could get Clamp Breaker, Killer Combos, Needle Threader, all good badges to have on. I say this in every build video, you're always gonna want more playmaking and defense. You're never gonna want more finishing or shooting. Now, as promised, here are my dribble moves. One thing I forgot to mention while in the build attribute system, if you want Damian Lillard's size up escape package, you need a 90 ball handling. I honestly prefer LeBron James at this point, but if you do prefer the Damian Lillard size up escape package, you need a 90 ball handling, so make sure you do that before making the build. But other than that, these are the best dribble moves in the game by far. I haven't changed these dribble moves since season 3 because all the new dribble moves they release are just not worth it, including the Steph Curry size up or whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about, the glitchy Steph Curry behind the back. It's not as good this year as it was in previous years. These are by far the best dribble moves in the game you can have for this height. And for the jump shot, my tried and tested jump shot that got me a 65 3-point percentage this year, jump shot that I will never change for the rest of the year, is base LaMelo Ball, release 1 Kobe Bryant, release 2 Rudy, 100% release speed, and the release blending is 65% Kobe Bryant, 35% Rudy. If you put this jump shot on and you're not greening, you're doing something wrong. I promise you, it is so easy to time, it is so quick. I use this jump shot on very early. All of my friends use it on early and they love it on early, so my recommendation to you is start on early and try it on early, and if you like it, good, keep it on early. If you don't like it, try it on very early. The reason I say this is because very early feels like it's super quick, and it is a very niche timing that you have to get used to. So I tried on early first. If you don't like it, then try it on very early and you should love it on there. But anyways, y'all, that is pretty much it. I hope y'all have a great time with your new 4-way GOAT build. Now, I will say this build is exclusively for current gen. If you make this build on next gen, it is going to be extremely nerfed because next gen has vertical attribute ratings that you have to get, as well as badge limits and just other attributes that have certain caps. But if y'all want a next gen build, this Friday, make sure to get this video to 2K likes, and I got y'all on Friday. I got a new 6'8" next gen build that I've been dying to show y'all for season 6, so make sure to run up that like button, man. Anyways, y'all, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this build, if you do make it. I love seeing y'all's comments like a week later being like, yo, I made the build, I've been dominating with it, got like a 90 win percent with it. You know what I'm saying? I just love to see y'all having fun on this game because I know it's been a little dry lately. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, keep grinding. Ballin', 2K we never be falling. Rachel she never be calling. Still hitting shots while they steady be taunting. Ballin'.